Hey guys, thanks again for clicking. Today we're going to talk about our bedtime process. It's a big one. So, number one thing to do is start and go backwards. So start to find out what time you need to wake up and then how much time your son or daughter needs. And that will get you a good baseline of where you should have a bedtime. Our bedtime currently is at 8 o'clock, but really the process starts a lot earlier. So we do a half hour of what I like to call wind down time. The wind down period is no video games, nothing too active, just kind of calm down. Originally, I was going to do about a half hour of some nature show to do a calm down time, but that didn't work out. So we usually watch just some regular show that he enjoys, or we'll play board games or some other type of activity that is low intensity and we stay calm. So that starts at 7:30, bedtime starts at 8 o'clock. Then at 8 o'clock, it's time to brush your teeth and get your pajamas on and straighten up your room to make sure there's nothing on the floor. At that point in time, once that's complete, we do a story time. And this story time has been wonderful. Not only has it helped him kind of wind down and get ready for bed, but it's also helped increase his reading comprehension and his eagerness to read. So we've been doing great. When we first started, I would read him a book or a chapter or something, and as we got progressed, he would read a word or then a paragraph and then a page, and then now he's reading chapters to me. So every day he reads me a couple chapters in his books. We like little silly books, Captain Underpants, Dog Man, Bad Guys, pretty easy things, but you know, it's enjoyable for him. He really likes this time. It's a great time for us just to kind of get together and bond, and you know, it's just the two of us, so it's pretty easy to do. So now that he's a little bit older, I give him a little bit more free time. So he's usually done with reading about 8:15, 8:20, and then I'll leave the room, but I'll let him stay in his room and stay up. Sometimes he'll read more on his own, sometimes he'll write, sometimes he'll just look at some Pokemon cards or some pictures, whatever, and then by 9 o'clock, it's a hard lights out. Now, most of the time, he'll turn his lights out usually like by 8:40 on his own. So, which is great because it's telling me that he is really learning that sleep is important and it's something that he values, which I think is great for kids. So on the weekends, summer vacations, winter vacations, we pretty much stay to that schedule. We may go a little bit later. We may go to like 9:30 at the latest. And then we do have exceptions whenever we are staying over at a friend's house and they stay up late, or we have visitors over here and they want to stay up late. But that's a once in a really rare time. But otherwise, we're pretty strict to it. One of the things I want to make sure I mention is that he's not allowed to have any electronics in his room. So no TV, no video games, no iPad. And we talk about the reasons why, not just, hey, no, you can't have it, and how the video games will trigger dopamine in his brain, causing him to want to stay up. We don't go deep into the science of everything. I'm not an expert at it, but we want to make sure that he understands there's a reason why. That's why we stop it a half hour before our bedtime actually starts. Speaking of my son, if you get a chance, please check out our other channel, Silly Pots. That's where we do our little silly comedy sketches and skits and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure you'll enjoy one or two of those videos. They're quite hilarious. And for this channel, please let me know what you think. Hit that like, that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe if you would like. And if you have any comments or if you have any questions or topics that you'd like to hear about, go ahead and put a comment below, and I will do my best to get to them.